All right, let's jump right in. Today, we're going to tackle a tool that, can look a little mysterious if you're new to it, the command prompt. We're going to pull back the curtain, demystify it, and take our very first steps together. I promise, it's way simpler than it looks.
Okay, be honest. When you see a screen like this, just a black window, a blinking cursor, does it look a little scary? Kind of like something out of a hacker movie? If you're nodding right now, you are definitely not alone. But trust me, by the end of this, it's going to make a whole lot more sense.
So let's talk about that scary black screen. What is it really? We're going to break down exactly what the command prompt is, and you'll see why it's a surprisingly simple and powerful tool that you can absolutely get the hang of. So here's the official definition. The command prompt, or CMD for short, is a text-based interface. Now, what does that actually mean? It just means it's a program that lets you give instructions or commands to your computer by typing them out instead of clicking on icons. It's a more direct way to get things done, which is why it's so fast and powerful.
I love this way of putting it because it's perfect. The best way to think about the command prompt is that it's just a chat window. It's you talking to your computer. You type a message, that's your command, and your computer types a response right back. That's it. It's just a conversation.
Okay, so now that we know what it is, enough talk, right? Let's actually get our hands dirty. In this next part, we're going to open the command prompt on your own computer. So let's do this. And you'll see this is super easy. First, just go to your Start menu. The little Windows icon, usually in the bottom left. Second, just start typing the letters CMD. You'll see the command prompt app pop right up. And third, just hit the Enter key. And boom! That black screen is up, ready and waiting for you.
Now for the really fun part. We've opened the chat window. So what do we say? We're going to learn our first 3 words in this new language. Think of these as the basic building blocks for talking to your computer.
All right, our very first command is java-version. That's just Java, then a space, a little dash, and the word version. Go ahead and type that in. So what are we actually saying to the computer with this? We're pretty much just asking a simple question. Hey, computer, do I have Java installed on here? And if I do, what version is it? This is a really common check we'll need before we start coding. Next up, our second command is even simpler. It's just 3 little letters. dir. That's all. And what does dir do? Well, it's short for directory. When you type dir and hit enter, you're asking the computer, hey, what files and folders are in the spot I'm in right now? It's basically the text version of double-clicking a folder to see what's inside. Okay, and our third and final command for today is even shorter, just 2 letters, CD. CD stands for Change Directory. This is how you move around. So after you use dir to see a list of folders, you can use CD followed by one of those folder names to actually go inside it. It's just like clicking your way through folders, but you're doing it with your keyboard. Okay, so we just covered 3 new commands. And if you're thinking, whoa, I'm not going to remember all of that, that's totally fine. Seriously, the goal here isn't to memorize anything. It's just to get a feel for it. This is probably the most important thing to take away from all this. You don't need to remember everything right now. The whole point was just to break the ice, to see that you can type something in and the computer talks back. And you know why you don't have to worry about memorizing them? Because these aren't just random commands. They're real tools that we are going to use again and again when we actually start writing our Java programs. They'll start to feel like second nature once you use them for a real task. And that leads us perfectly into what's next. Now that that black screen isn't so scary anymore, it's time to put it to good use. We are going to write our very first Java program. And we'll do it together step by step. So what do you say? Are you ready to write some code?